Hello everyone, I am Laurie Barraco and I welcome you to this week's predictions, which I will be looking into the week of September 21st, 2025. And for this month I've been using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. So this week it is chock full of astrological cosmic influences. We have a second new moon in Virgo, and we also have Mabon, the equinox, and that new moon is part of that eclipse season too. So the advice from Spirit right off the bat has been to really look at where you can create those solid foundations for yourself and to be channeling your practical self. So what does that mean? It means that it has to do with being practical and realistic about your body, the limitations, what's going on, paying extra attention to the little nudges physically we're feeling that we oftentimes gloss, overlook, and say, I'll deal with it later, until it becomes something that's really in our face. It also is an excellent time to be practical with our finances, not overspend. Say, put some money to the side for a rainy day. You never know, those unexpected expenses may come up. And also to try to stay to a routine that you know is for your highest and best good. That could look like putting reminders on your calendar, and on our phones we have that calendar app that those reminders. This is due here. Start putting this to the side. Start thinking about this, and kind of tying up those loose ends with our responsibilities and being proactive rather being in the space of being reactive. Okay, so I'm going to give the cards a shuffle and let's see what Spirit has in store for us with this very busy, etheric, cosmic event, many cosmic events for this upcoming week. Okay, here we go. Card 1, 2, and 3. I'm just going to pull them from the top of the deck. And the first card we have is the Ten of Swords reversed. In a way, that's I am going to read the interpretation that even though we may be stressed and have some anxiety around certain areas of our life, it's not as bad as what it could be. Oftentimes when we're in the thick of things and we are just overwhelmed and it looks pretty dismal, Spirit says it could always be worse. It could always be worse. It could always be better, but it could always be worse. And also it's that perspective that we have with things that, okay, this is going on. This is a shitty situation. However, let me just break it apart little bit by bit, break it down and see what I can do to get a grasp on what's taking place. The next card is the Three of Wands reversed. This is the proactive message that Spirit is really wanting to bring home for us with not just waiting till something happens and then being reactionary and waiting for something to break, or if you know that something's popping up, like let's try to see if we can minimize the outcome, minimize the discomfort. So this is saying don't wait. Be proactive, not from a place of fear, but from a place of being an adulting and being responsible. The last card is the Two of Wands. So here we had the Three of Wands reversed, and now we have the Two of Wands reversed. And so you may feel like there are not a lot of options for yourself out there, and that may cause some stagnancy, procrastination. And so, let's just try to be proactive. Listen to our bodies, pay attention to our foundation. And this is all with the element of earth. Earth, it has to do with the manifestation and our grounding and our physical existence. So let's not put things off, right, in our world and hope and pray that it'll work itself out. Let's try to be as proactive as we can be. And adulting can be fun, can it? Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. But let's try to be proactive with our adulting this week. All right, my friends, I thank you so much for tuning in each and every week. I am Laurie Barraco. I am so grateful for all of you. Namaste. Bye-bye.